Justin Bieber just gave fans something they've been craving for years, and the internet cannot stop talking about it. The pop star and his wife Hailey recently opened their doors and let the world peek inside their private life in a way that has everyone buzzing. If you love celebrity gossip and want to stay in the loop, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because we're serving fresh tea every single day. So here's what happened. Justin posted content showing him and Hailey having a date night at home, and it wasn't just any ordinary date night. They had a private sushi chef come to their house to teach them how to make sushi from scratch. The footage shows them learning the techniques, working with fresh ingredients, and just enjoying each other's company in what looks like a really intimate and fun experience. For a couple that usually keeps things pretty private, this was a major moment. Now, you might be wondering why this is such a big deal. Well, fans have been dying to see more of their relationship dynamic and get a glimpse into how they actually live day to day. This isn't just about watching them make sushi. People are zooming in on everything. They're looking at what products are visible in the background. They're trying to identify what vitamins and supplements are on the counter. They're analyzing how Justin and Hailey interact with each other. They're getting a feel for the aesthetic of their home. This is the kind of access that fans absolutely crave. The timing of all this is really interesting too. There's been a massive shift in celebrity culture lately. Being relatable and open is what's working right now. The days of celebrities being completely untouchable and mysterious are fading. People want to feel connected to the stars they follow. They want to see the human side. They want to know that their favorite artists are real people who do normal things like take cooking classes at home and struggle with making the perfect sushi roll. What makes this even more intriguing is that there are rumors swirling around about what this could all mean for Justin's future projects. Word on the street is that Justin Bieber might be gearing up for a major Netflix documentary. The rumor suggests it could be something similar to what Victoria Beckham just did, or even like Beyoncé's Homecoming documentary. The speculation is that it might follow Justin on his journey preparing for Coachella, giving fans an all-access pass to his creative process, his rehearsals, his home life with Hailey, and everything in between. If these rumors are true, then what we're seeing right now with the sushi-making content could be Justin testing the waters. He might be preparing his fan base for what's coming. He's giving them little tastes of his personal life to gauge the reaction and get people comfortable with seeing him in this more vulnerable, open way. It's a smart strategy because it builds anticipation and gets people invested before a major project even drops. Netflix pays serious money for celebrity documentaries, especially for someone with Justin's level of fame and cultural impact. A documentary following Justin Bieber could easily become one of the biggest releases on the platform. Think about the built-in audience. Think about the story arcs they could explore. His journey in the music industry, his relationship with Hailey, his health struggles that he's been open about, his return to performing at major events like Coachella. There's so much material there that would make for compelling viewing. The reaction to the sushi content has been mostly positive. Fans are eating it up. They love seeing this side of Justin and Hailey. They love feeling like they're getting to know the real them. There's something about seeing celebrities do ordinary activities that makes them feel more accessible. It breaks down the barrier between star and fan. When you see someone like Justin Bieber learning to make sushi and maybe not being perfect at it, it humanizes him in a way that performing on stage or posting glamorous photos never could. Some people are comparing this to other celebrity couples who have successfully shared their lives with the public. The key is finding the right balance. You want to give people enough access to feel connected, but not so much that you lose all sense of privacy. You want to be authentic, but also maintain some boundaries. Justin and Hailey seem to be figuring out that balance, and this sushi date night content might be the perfect example of getting it right. There's also something to be said about the specific choice of activity. Sushi making is seen as sophisticated and artistic. It requires skill and patience. Having a private chef come to your home to teach you is definitely a luxury experience, but the activity itself is relatable enough that people can connect with it. Most people have eaten sushi. Many people have wondered how it's made. Some have even tried making it themselves. So, while the private chef aspect is certainly aspirational, the core activity bridges that gap between celebrity lifestyle and regular life. The way people consume celebrity content has changed dramatically. Gone are the days when fans were satisfied with just seeing their favorite stars at red carpet events or in carefully curated magazine spreads. Now people want the behind-the-scenes moments. They want the candid footage. They want to see what happens when the cameras aren't rolling, except now the cameras are rolling for those moments too, just in a different way. Social media has completely transformed the relationship between celebrities and their audiences. What's interesting is how this fits into Justin's broader career trajectory. He's been in the spotlight since he was a teenager. He's gone through very public struggles. He's had periods where he stepped back from the public eye. He's been open about his mental health and the pressures of fame. Now he seems to be in a more stable, content place in his life. He's married, he's a father, and he seems ready to share this chapter with his fans in a more intentional way. Hailey has also been navigating her own relationship with fame and public scrutiny. She's dealt with intense criticism and comparison. She's built her own career and brand. Seeing them together in these more casual, intimate settings gives people a different perspective on their relationship. It shows them as partners who enjoy spending time together and trying new things. It counters some of the narratives and speculation that sometimes swirl around celebrity couples. The documentary Rumor, if it comes to fruition, could be a really significant moment for Justin's career. It would be a chance for him to control his own narrative, to tell his story in his own words, to show people who he is now, not who he was at various points in his past. Documentaries have become powerful tools for artists to reshape public perception and deepen fan connections. When done well, they can be career-defining projects that introduce an artist to new audiences while satisfying longtime fans. Coachella is one of the biggest music festivals in the world. If Justin is preparing for a Coachella performance, that in itself is major news. A documentary following that preparation would capture all the pressure, excitement, creativity, and challenges that come with putting together a festival performance. It would show the rehearsals, the setlist decisions, the stage design process, the physical and mental preparation required. For music fans, that kind of access is incredibly valuable. The comparison to Beyoncé's Homecoming is particularly interesting. That documentary was critically acclaimed and showed the immense amount of work that went into her Coachella performance. It highlighted her perfectionism, her creative vision, and her dedication to creating something culturally significant. If Justin were to do something similar, it would need to have that same level of depth and authenticity. It couldn't just be a surface-level behind-the-scenes puff piece. It would need to show the real struggles and triumphs. Right now, fans are speculating about every little detail. What else will Justin and Hailey share? Will there be more date night content? Will they show more of their home? Will they bring fans along on other experiences? The sushi making video has opened the door, and people are hungry for more. They want to see what comes next. They want to feel like insiders in Justin and Hailey's world. The business side of all this is fascinating too. Celebrity content is a massive industry. Streaming platforms are constantly looking for the next big documentary or reality series. They're willing to invest heavily in projects that they think will drive subscriptions and engagement. Justin Bieber is exactly the kind of star who could deliver those numbers. His fan base is global, devoted, and spans multiple generations at this point. A documentary featuring him would likely be a guaranteed hit. There's something genuinely exciting about watching celebrities share their lives in this way when it feels authentic. People can usually tell the difference between content that's forced or overly produced and content that feels real and genuine. The sushi making video, from what fans are saying, feels like the latter. It feels like a real moment between a couple trying something new and having fun with it. That authenticity is what makes people want to keep watching and stay invested. As this story continues to develop, all eyes will be on Justin and Hailey. Will the documentary Rumors be confirmed? What other content will they share? How will fans continue to respond? One thing is certain. The appetite for this kind of celebrity access isn't going anywhere. People love feeling connected to the stars they admire, and when those stars are willing to open up and let people in, it creates a powerful bond between artist and audience. If you enjoyed hearing about this story and want to stay updated on all the latest celebrity news and gossip, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We're bringing you fresh content every single day. keeping you in the loop on everything happening in the entertainment world. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on the tea.